G'day, SPARTANWILLY here, and welcome back to our Aston Martin Motorsport Manager 2021 Manager Mod save. Alright, Spa today. Now, top speed, very important, but like we said in the last episode, Mercedes have taken us for top spot. Our engine won't be ready either, so we won't be able to take it back. So it's going to be very interesting today. Hopefully we can get a good performance out of Russell and he can get another race win. I believe he won last time out. Let me just double check. Yep, he won last time out with the fastest lap. So he's got a bit of ground to make up in the championship as well to make up for that DNF. But before we get started, thank you to everyone who commented on the last couple videos. I replied every comment, so make sure to leave all your feedback on the series and everything down in the comments below, and like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if not already, but I'm sure you already are. By the way, there's only going to be one video today because I noticed that the views are kind of down on the last when I upload 3 days. So we're going to go back to one, maybe let people catch up a bit so they don't feel as behind. But yeah, I hope that's all right. So just one video today. Let's get straight into it. Alright, so 3 days goes by very quick in this game, but I do have some interesting news that happened. It was quite a hectic 3 days. I was offered to choose a vote to vote in the FIA, but I had a good look. I almost submitted advanced ERS, so then there's a third mode added on top of the ones we already have. But I decided it wasn't worth the million, especially with bloody Lawrence Stroll. Every time I make a transaction, on my butt about it, saying, we're going to run out of money despite being like 20 million up in the first 12 races of the season. So, whatever. But yeah, there was nothing I really wanted that badly. So we also did actually improve the engine. And as you can see, that's back to the purple. So we do have the best engine on grid, which gives me a bit more hope that we can beat Lulu this race. Obviously, this engine's done in 3 days, which will probably be better than this engine. So there's no point working on this engine just for one weekend. So work on what will eventually be Stroll's engine and Russell's for now, where hopefully he can get a race win. So you know how I do it. I'm going to do Q. See, now that's more than that. I swear 8th used to be more. But anyway, I swear they must switch. Maybe that was because it was at Great Britain. Yeah, that'll probably be it actually. And there's like double for the home race. Anyway, I'm going to do practice Q1, Q2, and I'll see you for Q3. Q3 time in Spa, and I swear the forecast said heavily rainy. And we had a bit of rain in Q1, but that was literally about it. So I don't know, maybe it was a bit of a prank. It seems like it for sure at the moment. But yeah, we're going to go out for 2 runs here because Spa is quite a long lap, so we're not going to be able to get 3 runs. So we'll send him out straight away for a bank lap, start to lay some. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, I sent Russell out on the wrong tyre there. I thought I was still in Q2. I've wasted a pair of softs. You can see where my mind's at. But send out Stroll on the soft tyre, and we're just going to have to bring Russell in straight away. Don't worry about that. We've got so many sets of soft tyres, it doesn't even matter. But yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest, because the Champions League final is in about 5 hours. So I feel a bit sick. Chelsea, as a Chelsea fan, I don't know what to expect. But yeah, let me know down in the comments who you think is going to win, or you might know by the time this video goes out. It'll be 1 a.m. But yeah, let's send Russell out on the right side there. We're not quite there with Hamilton in Q2, but we were on the harder compound, so we can't look into it too much. But we go green in the first sector. It's not purple though, is it? So, is what it is. But track grip's at the highest. We'll send Stroll out for his final lap in Q3 here, nice and early. And Russell, who's in second, is about a tenth off Hamilton, so hopefully we can close that gap. We'll send out. Oh, we're gonna wait for Stroll to come past us there, and then send him out. There we go. And that speed balance has got a bit of tweaking. Let's see all the runs we've done in this sort of session. We'll leave it at 97. I don't want to tweak it to set up much more than that. But let's hope Russell can have a good sector 1 and then kick off with his lap after that. No. His slow is not going to improve, but it's second and fifth. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Callum Ilott went out in Q2, so that second Mercedes car is getting left in the dust performance-wise. We could see Ilott get sacked. Who knows? Probably by the end of the year. I don't think they sack drivers halfway through the year, so I think he might be safe. But as you can see there, in the Mercedes, there was no rain in Q2 either, so it wasn't even the rain that caught him out. But yeah, it's race time. So yeah, we got Hamilton to catch right on the line there. As you can see, we're on the first row just behind him on the better tyres though. Remember, that's how we won our race last time out, is we overcut him and just took off with the race. So hopefully we can follow in similar fashion here. So start race, let's get straight into it here. Ferrari's lock out the second row. Fair play to him. Sainz in front. Sainz has really pulled his socks up in the second year of his contract. He really needed to after the first year. Surprised they didn't let him go at the end of the first year, to be honest, but they kept with him, and fair play to him. Max sort of there. Alonso's dropped further back down the grid. Ricardo's working his way back up the grid. Good to see Norris up there, but Perez dropping back a little bit. Looks like Red Bull and Mercedes are neglecting the second cars a bit more. But here we go. It's a good start from the top two drivers there. Looks like Leclerc's going to get a good start, and his teammate there as well. Stroll looking back at him. Oh, Russell's taking the lead. Where Hamilton has gone wide. Lovely stuff. We'll take that any day of the week. We're going to zoom ahead here, but we're fighting with Verstappen. Hamilton's taken himself out of contention pretty early here, but he'll fight his way back up the grid, no doubt in my mind he will. But yeah, let's just go ahead here, see what Russell can do. Hopefully he can start to pull away from Max and co, as their tyres are going to start overheating. So yeah, beautiful. Sorry, Norris got past me. That is fine, mate. Look after those tyres. Oh, I didn't take away any of the fuel as well, and he still got a good start, so we'll definitely take that one. Completely forgot about the fuel load, but you know, now we probably won't decrease the fuel load because it seems like we get a better start with just the fuel load as it is. We're going to keep it on overtake though, because we can go so far into fuel debt now, it's not even funny. And Russell, hopefully, can look to expand out this gap. Hamilton still hasn't climbed into the top 10. His recovery is taking longer than usual. Usually when he has a bad start, he's straight back into the top 10. But he's making his way up now. Hopefully he gets stuck on Hulkenberg. He's getting stuck on Perez actually in that second Red Bull, so perfect for us. Russell is getting a decent lead out here. Hopefully he finishes this race. And it's going to be a pretty straightforward race strategy-wise. We're just going to go literally on two sets of softs, hopefully with the one-stop. So, yeah, I'm very happy with the start of this race. Hopefully Stroll can look to get past the McLaren as well. The McLaren of Ricardo. And Russell sets the fastest lap. Hopefully I'm just really worried about him DNFing. I don't know why. I got a bad feeling. A bad feeling. But hopefully he makes it through to the end of this race. I shouldn't jinx it, should I? But where's Hamilton now? He's in 8th, so he's slowly making his way up. Sainz in front of him is about to pit as well. He gets past him before he pits, so Hamilton's on a warpath. He's got Stroll not far down the road, to be honest, but we've got 8 seconds to Verstappen alone, so everyone else is sort of behind him as well with a decent gap. We're going to ride on board Stroll, who's Hamilton's next target. Hopefully Stroll can hold up Hamilton a little bit. Then Stroll's battling with Ricardo. Come on, mate. Get past Danny Rick. I mean, they're all going to pit soon, so don't waste too much resources on fighting them. Including Hamilton, he's going to have to box, so that is good for us. Look to save the tyres a little bit. We've got 20 seconds on Danny Rick. Of course, we've still got to stop as well, but, you know, it's not bad. Stroll goes P2, so lovely work there. And we're 1 and 2, both need to stop, but Russell's definitely got to stop. Plenty of time to stop. Stroll not so much. Hopefully he can start to pull away from Verstappen a little bit, but he is on the more worn soft, so we won't read into that too much. It looks like everyone's going to be out of one stop today because the softs just seem to last so long. I think the drivers on the medium are probably going to go for a no stop, if I'm being honest. It looks like no stop is still achievable on this circuit. It could be something wrong with my game files, but that's fine. I mean, there's no pace in the mediums. You can see them drop down straight away, so no need to worry there. Obviously, we're a bit further up than that these days. Them fighting for the points. We're fighting for wins and podiums, which is exactly where we want to be. Not where I expected to be in the second season, of course, but it's where we want to be. That's for damn sure. But time to go into the second set of softs. Maybe we can repair that front wing. Yeah, I think we're going to repair that front wing. We should really do it up as well in the actual reliability. Because, we'll just leave it. We'll leave it for now. Chuck on 70%. I think I can keep the game paused. Auto off. Yeah, he's fine. He'll deplete that battery. Into the pits he goes. Lance Stroll gets a good stop. He'll come out in 6th behind Hamilton. Shame, but it's fine. We move on. Russell's still out in front. There's only 14 laps of this GP to go. Fantastic work. Keep Russell here. Ilott is up into the top 5, but he hasn't stopped yet, so that is fine. Obviously, he got free choice of tyre because he got eliminated in Q2, which is good for us because otherwise he could be challenging Stroll anyway. But auto off. Use as much ERS as possible as you're going to get a recharge. And Russell will come out, no problems in the pits. Lovely work. Comes out 20 seconds ahead of Verstappen. Exactly what we want to see. Ilott's going to have to come. There he goes. He goes in the pits now. Where does that put us on the drivers? I see Hamilton only on 13 points now, but he'll probably get past Leclerc, but I don't think he'll get past Verstappen. So, and there it is. The front wing that we decided not to repair might be coming back to haunt Stroll, but it's not in the red zone yet, and I think he'll make it in this race quite comfortable if he doesn't do any big further damage. But Russell right now with 7 laps to go out in front. And look at that. About 8 points the difference between the two lads at the top there, Russell and Hamilton, the two Brits. Hopefully Russell can stop DNFing for the rest of the season and really take that fight to Hamilton. But look at that. We double their points again as things stand. And the championship standings, that second car, you got to keep your second car just as good as your first car, at least somewhat as good. And you'll see massive results in the team championship because look at Mercedes, Ilott down there, Perez down there. I know I say it a lot, but it's such a big emphasis point. And we've just completely zoomed past it, but P1, Russell, great work today. We weren't even watching him, but fantastic work from George Russell. The anthem's playing anyway. Lovely stuff, George. I didn't watch you cross the line. I feel terrible, but you were just on the rails today. Great work, and it's good to get back on a bit of a winning streak. 2 in a row. Not much to watch with Stroll today, unfortunately. He finishes 4 seconds behind Hamilton. But, yeah, what a race. He gets fastest lap right at the end as well, George Russell, which shuts the gap to 6 points to Hamilton. So really, that's an ideal Spa Grand Prix for me. First place, the engine work helped, but I think above all, Hamilton's terrible start where he ran wide to the back of the grid helped out the most. I don't know where it would be if he didn't do that, but I think it'll be a lot harder than it was if that did not happen. But scrutineering, no rule break. Hopefully Hamilton's cheating and he can go further down the grid and we can take lead of the championship, or Russell can, but no. But there he is, 2 races in a row, me and Russell back on the podium, well, still on the podium, and Hamilton not on the podium for the first time this season. He couldn't get past Leclerc. First time this season that, no, he's finished every race. Yeah, first time this season he's not on the podium, which is mental. That's why I've closed the gap by so much. Well, Russell has closed the gap so much. Look at our gap to Mercedes, 69 points. Ha ha ha. Fantastic work. Let's go, boys. Alright, interview time. So, yeah, Perez, we may look into one day, but chances are we won't. I'm not looking to bring Sergio Perez, but there it is, 2 in a row, confirmation. A clearly delighted SPARTANWILLY collected the team trophy for Aston Martin alongside the winning driver. That is right, delighted. Engine's done in 0 hours, which is pretty funny. Should we just go forward 0 hours? There we go. And it's done. So, let's have a look at this engine. How good is it? I mean, we sort of know, but 1429, and it's probably got really good improvability, but I can't go on the improved parts. I sort of forgot what I built. But yeah, that's good having another good engine. So Stroll, we should see an improvement in his race as well. Now, what area do you want to look to take back from our rivals? Let's take back the brakes because they're important for this race. So if we can build a good set of brakes before the next race, that would be perfect. It'll be one day after the race, but if we take that off, 1399, 1431. What's our current brakes? Let's have a cheeky squiz. No, it's not worth it. Let's just build a good brakes. What's good for next weekend? Monza. Brakes as well. Let's build a good set of brakes and we'll take it back from Mercedes. We don't mind giving Ferrari the best gearbox or letting them have the best gearbox because we're not directly fighting Ferrari in the championship. But to take back the best part from Mercedes like we did with the engine, to do that again would be perfect. Now, this goes up to 1471, but it starts a lot further back than this one at 1439. Do we go for now performance or improvability? Let's go for improvability because we can probably do that. Oh, the reliability shot though as well. We can't take a risk level. We want to use it this season, don't we? Sure do, man. Sure do. Let's build that part. Beautiful job. All right. So that will wrap it up for this episode here. I hope you enjoyed that Grand Prix. It was a nice quick one. We showed the entire race and it was only like 10 minutes, so a bit of a quicker episode, but that's fine. It was kind of a straightforward race because Hamilton had such a bad start. But that is the standings as I click on it. That is the standings as things stand. And it's great to see us so far on top with about 10, 11 races to go. So very exciting stuff. Hopefully we can take it home and hopefully Russell can take home the drivers. Look at that. He's got double Hamilton's wins, but he's still 6 points behind. That is what consistency and DNFs can do to you. Hamilton's podium streak's over, as we mentioned earlier. And every race Russell's finishing has either been first or third. He hasn't got a second place yet, which, I mean, it's interesting. I mean, yeah, that's all I can really say. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please leave a like and consider subscribing if not already, but I'm sure you already are. Follow me on Twitter, add me on Discord, leave any thoughts, feedbacks, comments down in the comments below. Send me a message on Discord if you want, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.